here with Hunter at Faidodos here in Sellersburg.
Yes.
And Hunter, just tell us a story. This is such a fascinating place. Tell us a story of how this came about.
Cool. So I'm from Sellersburg, Indiana originally. I grew up here, I went to Silver Creek. It's always been kind of a town that it's home to me, you know. And whenever before COVID happened, I was in Arizona and I lived there. And I traveled for work where I was on 8 to 10 flights a week. It was a very hectic, crazy lifestyle. And COVID happened, and obviously we weren't traveling anymore. So that kind of pushed me to move back home, and so I was here. And my dad owns this building, and he was looking to sell it or rent it out to somebody. He kind of approached me, and my best friend and business partner Jesse, we'd already been looking into doing a food truck. So whenever he was like, I think you all should operate out of this building, we decided to take that over, and that's kind of what got us in here. And we know that this building has a lot more. It's a very large building, but we opted to use the front side of it, which was kind of new for this spot because a lot of people had occupied this space before, but they used the back end of it.
Right.
We figured we could still use our food truck concept, but work in a smaller kitchen, a smaller area that we are in now, and then kind of make our way. And if we get to the back section, it might be a year or two down the road, but that's kind of the goal here.
A place to grow.
Yes.
All right, Hunter, Faidodos.
The name.
The name. Tell us about the name.
So the name roughly translates in French to go night night. It's singing lullabies to get your kids to fall asleep so that you can go to a party.
Okay.
This was a term that was kind of adopted by the French Cajun around World War II as kind of what like a hoedown in Texas is, but it's a Saturday night dance party or like a good time. So if you're in Louisiana or New Orleans, you're going to have a Faidodo. Expect your Saturday night to have a good party or a good time going.
I love it.
So with the spelling of Faidodo, we kind of took our own interpretation of it, and it's a place that we believe you come to hang out and have a good time. With a name like that, it's more about the atmosphere that we deliver, which allowed us to have our menu be such an open concept, which it's more about having a good time, and hopefully we have some food for you to try out, and if you like it, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been fantastic.
Cool.
So, Hunter, tell us about the concept of taking a food truck and putting it here.
So the biggest thing is with Sellersburg, there's a lot of there's fast food. That's a big thing. If you're from here, you've probably eaten Arby's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Burger King enough in your life, probably more than you'd like to admit, including myself. And so we, with food truck food, it's always a little bit quicker. So we know that the town, people expect food fast sometimes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the quality has to be fast food quality. So we kind of wanted to give a little bit different of a delivery of food that was a little bit better, but you were still able to get in here, get your order, and get out if you wanted to. Or if you want to stick around and hang out, you have that ability as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm telling you right now, from a food truck food standpoint, this is top-notch food truck food from anywhere in the country.
Absolutely. Yes. So. Yeah. Thank you.
We're talking about how a lot of these different foods are from different areas of the country, different ethnicities. What kind of different types of food do you guys usually do?
So right now we launched it with loaded fries, which I think this is we are an American restaurant. We are in America, and I think loaded fries are kind of an American staple in a sense. And we wanted to take some different stuff. And actually, that idea of the fries launched from one of our other ones, which was the classic poutine, which is fries, brown gravy, and cheese curds. So initially, it was more of a let's do all these different styles of poutine, but then we kind of wanted to take our own spin on it for our own country and do different styles of loaded fries instead of it just being gravies and different toppings and whatnot. But then that kind of expanded into the idea of, well, why can't you have other cultural foods also involved here at the same time? And then from that, that's where the idea of kind of like, well, let's keep different countries coming and going in a way too, so that we can get different food ideas in here and out of here at the same time, where you get to try new things that maybe you haven't heard before.
Yeah. Wow. So right now, I've had 6 different things on the menu, and they're all really good. What kind of cultures do you guys currently represent?
Right now with our poutine, we got Canadian, Philly, we got East Coast, gumbo is Creole, we got a gyro, which is Mediterranean, you got your pulled pork, which is Southern, edamame is Japanese, samosas are Indian. I'd say a dipper tray is kind of with our hummus and whatnot. We have buffalo chicken egg rolls, which is my mom's famous recipe, and then you got beignets, which are a heart of New Orleans. Dodo bites, which are a staple of ours, and then empanadas. So it's kind of a big mix of all over the place, right now. Yeah.
Wow. I like it. How often often does your menu rotate?
So right now, we are a brand new restaurant. We're still kind of working that out, but I know right now our Dodo Bites, those change on the first of the month every month, and we also try to throw 1 or 2 new items in as well. Right. So we don't necessarily have it. It's kind of an adventure for our customers to come in and be like, have they changed anything, or and not to be so expected. It's more of you come in here and you get to see if we have changed or not. But as of right now, it's kind of monthly is what it's looking like.
Yeah,
So.
I like it.
So Hunter, you've been here since February 1st, right?
Yes.
So what's business been like? We want to know. I mean,
Business has been really, really good. We had a few interviews and some articles put out. I think that brought a big crowd over here. And with this building in particular, it has changed a lot over the years. Different owners come and go. And that was kind of a big inspiration behind our rotating menu, is that instead of the business actually leaving or changing, we change. And that's something that will appeal to people to give them a reason to keep coming back to us. So we hope for all the success, and we hope for a long future.
We hope so as well. This food has been phenomenal.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
So you're going to find Faidodos right next to German American Bank. It's right off of exit 9, or just not too far from exit 7 off of...
Right in between them.
Right in between them, right in between. So just right here, perfect in Sellersburg, easy to get to.
Absolutely, yes.
I love this. This is amazing. All right, so we're here at Faidodos. Did I say that right? I think I said that right? Good.
Yep.
And this is the pepperoni rolls, which I'm really excited to try. We got a couple of different things here to come out so far. Pepperoni rolls. It feels hot, and I'm pretty good at burning my face off. So she's just gonna dig on in, like no care for the procedures of filming. It's okay, I got this.
Oh, and look, more food for me.
All right.
Oh, this is your hero.
Okay. This is
Thank you.
full of pepperoni. It's insane. And it's so good too. I mean, have you seen that much pepperoni before in a pepperoni roll?
Let me get in there. That's just stuffed with pepperoni.
It's just stuffed with pepperoni. It's so good. Hubert, these are the buffalo chicken rolls. It's got cheddar cheese, it's got cream cheese, it's got real chicken, French bread hot sauce, and ranch to dip it in. I don't know if there's ranch inside or not, but
It smells delicious.
It smells amazing.
It smells
right?
phenomenal.
It smells phenomenal.
I'm gonna go in the.
Are these rolls or samosas?
These
or
are rolls.
Which ones?
These are
like that pepperoni roll.
buffalo chicken egg rolls. Okay.
That was a good face, Hubert. Okay, which one? Pepperoni or these ones? If you had to pick.
That's unfair. I cannot pick between the two of them.
I'm picking this one.
I'd have to rotate or get both. They're both amazing. It's like the buffalo chicken dip that everybody's eating at like the Super Bowl party now, in an egg roll, except way better. It's got the crunch, it's got the heat, and Buffy just showed us this little trick, so I'm going to try it. They put the celery stick, I got a big celery stick, in the egg roll. I got my ranch on there. It's all encompassing here.
It's the whole meal.
Genius.
I told you.
Messy,
Makes it better.
but very good.
We got the Philly cheesesteak, but instead of it being a sandwich, they put it on top of fries. So here we go. Let's dig
Philly
in.
cheesesteak fries.
Yeah, it's got the classic
with a homemade cheese sauce.
Yep. Classic bell peppers. Got the meat. Now we got fries
Onions.
for the sandwich. Yep. Here we go.
Good. Fries are like really soft. The cheese sauce is amazing though, right? It's so good. Very crunch of the peppers.
Yeah. It works well.
Sometimes you get the peppers overcooked. This is perfectly cooked.
You guys need to come here. Here, Buffy.
Okay, so this is the gyro.
Okay.
My family is from Greece, so it drives me nuts when people pronounce that word the wrong way. So it is not a gyro, it is a gyro. And this is actually very close to what they sell it like in Greece, except for the fries would be like in it. And it would be having all the cucumbers and tzatziki, everything. I'm not a big tomato fan, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull the tomatoes off real quick.
What a waste.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this.
I know.
She couldn't even do this before the video started.
Sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to take a big ol' messy bite. But yes, this is exactly what it looks like if you were to get it on the street in Greece. They would cut it from the spit, put it on here, layer it with the French fries in it, and then it would be, let's see how this one fares. I know.
Big bite.
Big bite.
The meat is very tender. The vegetables are super crisp. Tzatziki has just the right amount of garlic. I give it a thumbs up.
We got a thumbs up, guys.
All right, so Hubert, we got the samosas we got to try. This is an Indian food, like an Indian street food. It's got corn, it's got potatoes with an E. It's got broccoli, onions, and some curry spices. So I don't know what the dipping sauce is.
applesauce.
Applesauce. Well, dig in and tell me.
I think so. Let's see it. It's pretty thick. It is applesauce.
Wow. That's really good. Since it's a little spicy, no, it's not that spicy, is it?
I don't think it's spicy.
But it's like
I do handle
really creamy on the inside. Definitely the curry flavor coming through. That's really good.
It's good though.
That's
Yeah.
really good, yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so out of all of the things you've tried so far, what has been your favorite out of
6.
6 things?
Personally, I like the buffalo chicken roll.
The pepperoni egg roll is a real close. The buffalo chicken egg roll is really close to it.
We do have still one to try, so
We do have one to try, which is the dodo something?
Dodo.
All right. The last thing we're trying here today is what, Buffy?
These are dodo bites. So he
Yeah.
said that these are the ones that rotate monthly, so they're always a new flavor. So this flavor is,
Blackberry Cobbler.
okay,
Blackberry Cobbler and a little pastry. This is amazing. And we think this is like icing, but we don't know. So we're
yeah,
going to
so
find
look,
out.
here, just for size comparison. So we went from curry-filled samosas to now dessert with these, and I think this is some sort of icing that's probably not good for you, but looks delicious, so we're gonna try that.
It's always good.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, if you
I'm
come
just
here
gonna-
for nothing else,
I'm just going to take this.
just come here for this.
This is so good.
These are phenomenal, amazing.
Crispy, sweet. Nothing else to be said. That's amazing.
Perfect.